Every year it's happening all over again. The summer is suddenly over and you find yourself in the upcoming polar night season and prepare for winter. First 2 weeks are difficult as you still won't realize that the summer is over and facing the 7-month winter period. Despite of the harsh reality, it brings a very moody and nice season with it, the northern lights and the polar winter night. It's hard to describe it. It's easier to experience and should be on the bucket list. There are no words to describe the sunrise and sunset at the same time for several hours. Already in November, the daylight is slowly fading away and the darkness is taking over for the most part of the day. If you're living that close to the ocean, it never gets boring to enjoy the view with a good coffee from the kitchen. Sometimes you can spot different animals and encounter a sea lion or an otter. There are also a lot of sea eagles in the area, and it may happen you can spot them sometimes sitting in front of a small island and looking out for food, or flying above the house. With shorter days in the Arctic Circle, you lose the track of time sometimes. Even if it's early afternoon, it feels like in the middle of the night. There is no need for stress or doing daily stuff fast. Take a breath, suck the moment in, breathe, and open your eyes and live in the moment. I don't used to have a fire always in my house, as I have a lot of other heating sources, the heating cables, heating pump from air to air, which is on the wall here in my living room, and which is doing that I can save a lot of energy, about half what I normally use with heating cables, so it's a big difference to save some money here in Northern Norway during a long winter period. But indeed, if you use a fireplace all the time and you got enough wood, it's more cheaper, but it's also a lot of work to gather the trees and to prepare everything and to dry. Normally I do this winter preparations in October, but I waited until the ground is freezing, so it's more easy to drill the holes for those sticks here. And these sticks are needed for having an orientation with a snowblower, that I don't drive into some rocks or edges. So it's really helpful during snow clearing in the winter period. This is how it looks, and it's prepared for the snowblowers. Maybe if it's a lot of snow when I come back from work, I need to order a tractor and take the most away what I can do with my snowblower if it's like above half meter. But it depends on the winter conditions, so we'll see how it will go. I had to remove some, like on this place here. And I need to fill up with some gravel next year. So I will get maybe half meter more space. And then I will also make some permanent pipes for the sticks. As this is not the right dimension to drill it, so I have to circle a little bit around to make them fit. Actually one drill in Norway is really expensive. I think if I would bought the right size, It would be 150 euros, 1,500 kronos estimate. So it's a lot of money for one drill, but I will see. As you can see here, we use a lot of salt to salt the roads. It's really unnecessary. It's not needed, especially if you have good winter tires. So it's always you have to clean a lot your car, otherwise it will be exposed for rust. Still black spots, and this is really hard to get rid of, like here. This can damage your paint of the car. If you use a swamp or something, you see it's all over the place, so it's not possible to get rid of it with a normal wash. So you need some special cleaning adhesive to remove them, and they are all over the car. Yeah, and this is happening in Norway due to maintenance of the roads, building parts. If you pass them by a car, everything is getting picked up, especially from rollies, trucks, spikes as well. So cars are having a really hard time in Norway. It's getting often really too hot for me here if I have this on. Mostly 30-35 degrees, and it makes me that I cannot sit here, especially in the starting phase where you have a lot of wood. It's getting really warm, but after a while I open all the windows, get some fresh air inside, keep the temperature more about 20-25 degrees maybe, and then I just put in a small one with really a little airflow, and it's getting really cozy after that. Yeah, it's always getting like this to pack everything. At least I have to pack for several weeks, so it's not making it so easy. But on this trip I also have to take with me all the extra gear what I need during a working day. It will be a bit challenging to travel with 2 big bags plus a backpack. The gathering we have soon in Ålesund, traveling tomorrow, so yeah, this has been a really nice slideshow, and I didn't get everything with me. I did not experience all of it, but I got at least 9 seconds of a time lapse from the Northern Lights. I'm still experimenting with the camera settings of the GoPro, how I can get the best footage without any noise. Yeah, it's quite difficult, I have to admit. It's only a small sensor, and as I don't want to have expensive camera gear, but if I would buy it, it would be really easy for me to get good footage. So I'm not sure. I will see next year if I have the money left or not. I will reconsider it. Now just having a calm evening here. It's getting dark around 3 p.m. due to the adjustment of time, what we do in Europe. It's kind of annoying, but it's nothing to change about it. So otherwise it would be 4 p.m. at the moment. It's now at 3 p.m. dark. So we're closing in soon in the polar night season. Already now it's quite nice light you can experience even in the morning and evening. So I'm really looking forward to the polar night season. And as I mentioned in earlier videos, it's always good to make it cozy in a Norwegian house to get the cottage feeling, what I tried with this design here in my house. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments, what your opinion is, what your preferences are.